Okay, here are the ingredients, utensils, and instructions you'll need to whip up some delicious strawberry shortcakes. Ingredients. For the shortcakes, 2 cups all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 cup, 1 stick, cold unsalted butter, cut into small cubes, 3/4 cup cold milk, 1 large egg, lightly beaten, optional for brushing tops, 1 tablespoon granulated sugar, optional for sprinkling tops. For the strawberries, 1 pound fresh strawberries hulled and sliced, 2 to 4 tablespoons granulated sugar, adjust to sweetness of berries. For serving, whipped cream, homemade or store-bought, or vanilla ice cream. Utensils: large mixing bowl, whisk or fork, pastry blender or 2 forks, measuring cups and spoons, baking sheet, parchment paper, optional for easier cleanup, small bowl for mixing strawberries, spatula or spoon for serving, knife for slicing strawberries. Instructions: prepare the strawberries. In the small bowl, gently toss the sliced strawberries with the granulated sugar. Set aside at room temperature to allow the juices to release while you prepare the shortcakes. Preheat oven and prepare baking sheet. Preheat your oven to 400 degree 200 degree. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper for easier cleanup if desired. Combine dry ingredients. In the large mixing bowl, whisk together the flour, sugar for shortcakes, baking powder, and salt until well combined. Cut in the butter. Add the cold cubed butter to the dry ingredients. Use a pastry blender or 2 forks to cut the butter into the flour mixture until it resembles coarse crumbs with some pea-sized pieces of butter remaining. This step is crucial for creating flaky shortcakes. Add the milk. Gradually add the cold milk to the flour butter mixture, stirring with a fork until just combined. Be careful not to overmix. The dough should be slightly shaggy. Shape the shortcakes. Lightly flour your hands. Gently turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface. Pat the dough into a 3/4 inch thick disc. Use a 3-inch round biscuit cutter or a glass to cut out the shortcakes. Do not twist the cutter, as this can prevent them from rising properly. Optional: egg wash and sugar. If desired, brush the tops of the shortcakes with the lightly beaten egg and sprinkle with the remaining tablespoon of granulated sugar. This will give them a golden color and a slightly sweet, crisp top. Bake the shortcakes. Carefully place the shortcakes onto the prepared baking sheet. Bake for 15-20 minutes or until they are golden brown and have risen. Cool slightly. Let the shortcakes cool on the baking sheet for a few minutes before serving. Assemble the shortcakes. Once slightly cooled, split each shortcake horizontally. Spoon a generous amount of the sugared strawberries and their juices over the bottom half.